Wait, hold on. Modero, Megul Modero. Karikudi Jade. Next, carry. Wicket keeper carry, captain is and okay, Santana captain second over Santana. Santana gets Karekudi. Where is Karekudi? Okay. Santana's second wooden cut. 9 to Umesh Yadav. Okay, 10 to Shreyas. Okay, 11 to Adam Ninkana. First over Shreyas, second is wicketkeeper carry, captain Santana. Okay, what a thing here. Salt. Dhoni captain. Ashwin Bolt. Chahal Nehte attempt to proceed. Okay, first over here. Second Chahal. Captain Sanju. India captain. Okay, மக்களே இப்போ ஒரு சம்பவம் காத்துட்டு இருக்கு. ஐயா பசுபடி ஐயா இருக்கீங்களா லைவ்ல?
Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium.
பசுபடி
Join us
ஐயா
for this match
இருக்கீங்களா?
between India and Chennai. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first
இருந்தீர்கள் என்றால் சந்தோஷம்.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
சுயாஸ் சாண்டனர் திருப்பியும் சுயாஸ் தான் வருவான்.
Edged. Well, the fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Sampson looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help
Yeah,
switch up the deliveries. Just
Nikki.
keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. Five runs added there. Chennai are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the north end.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Sampson's got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Santner முதல் பால் 6 போ. Santner தப்பு விக்கெட்
Straight
வேணும்.
to the extra cover fielder.
Santo wicket edu. Yeah. Santner
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field.
அஞ்சாவது ஆறாவது ஸ்டெப்ல பாலர் ரிலீஸ் பண்றான்.
Crash! Beautiful.
எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஒரு ஸ்டெப் வச்சு
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike earlier as they get settled into their innings. Yada coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Leg spinner is coming on to ball.
Nice shot, straight to gully.
Suyos.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Next, Doro Buchi.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. 4 more.
More bread barking of friends. Better like money to
Anyone
borrow.
would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Like one of
End of the
friends.
over. 8 runs coming from it. Chennai 23 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yo. ஒரு 100 ரன்னுக்கு மேல போச்சுன்னா ஐவிஆர்சி பிளே போவாங்க. ஒரு ஐ மட்டும் போட்டு போயிடுறீங்க. வேற ஏதாவது ஒரு மெசேஜை போடலாம்.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Next, காரைக்குடி. உங்களுக்கு சொல்லினா
The
போதும்.
bowler looks really confident.
ப்ரோ உங்களுக்கு விக்கெட் விழுந்துடும் நினைக்கிறேன் போற போக்குல.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
ஜண்டா டிஜி இல்லாம
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this
நான்
pitch.
பசுபதி ப்ரோ.
Huge edge. Over Chennai, 36 for 1.
Run rate just
Still
slowed
batting
down
good.
a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
The left arm pace bowler
Okay,
is
அண்ணனே
coming into the attack from the south end.
Let's go.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Eden Makram.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Station 2.
Clipped away neatly off
Slow
the
ball.
pads. Should
அழகா
get
தூக்கி
Starting to
விட்டாங்க.
hit their
ஆளில்லாத.
stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Next is
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Sand. Where is Santu?
Crack. Head was completely
Only
still,
you
and they've
various
stroked it hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward.
Bro, our level சொல்லல bro. ஸ்ரீஜித் அனோ bro our level
Onto the front
சொல்லல.
foot. It's just
அவசரப்படாதீங்க.
ridiculous.
நாளைக்கே
Right-arm
சொல்லுங்க.
medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
அவர் எதுவுமே சொல்லல ப்ரோ. நாளைக்கு தான் அவர் வருவாரு. இன்னும் அவசரம் இல்லை. நாளைக்கு காலைல வாங்க. அவர்கிட்ட நைட்டு பேசுங்க. காலைல வர சொல்லி காலைலனா உங்களுக்கும் மேட்ச் இருக்கு. ராவின் வசந்த் ப்ரோக்கும் காலைல தான் மேட்ச்.
An innings that promised much and really
அவருக்கும் டிஎன்சிக்கும் காலையில இருக்கு. ஸோ அப்பயே பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Santner shouldn't be too worried about that
Santu
last
on
ball.
fire.
They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
What is this
Nice shot.
Santner?
Straight to gully.
We cannot expecting this from you. Next Dora Buji Mandavera.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge.
Possibly protein fire at all.
Many rows deep.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Trophy possibly Tirana Champions.
The captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Swept away but finds the fielder.
இல்ல ப்ரோ, ரெண்டு டீமுக்கும் சப்போர்ட் பண்றேன். நீங்க இது வந்து ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் பிட்ச்.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
VRC play bro, உங்க நேம் என்ன?
Medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Dora Buji.
Yada into the attack now from the south end.
VRC play bro, சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? ஸ்கூலு காலேஜ்லாம் போயிட்டு வந்துட்டீங்களா? ஒர்க்லாம் போயிட்டு வந்துட்டீங்களா? தெரியல நீங்க என்ன ஒர்க்கிங்கா என்ன ஏதுன்ட்டு.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. We have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Possible 10 runs per over. Score.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
ஏன்னாலலாம் இல்ல ப்ரோ, அவன் அடிக்கலாம். நான் என்ன ப்ரோ, சரி நான் சைலண்டா இருக்கேன்.
Great reflexes.
ஐயாண்டு விக்கெட்டுக்கும் எனக்கும்
Wow,
சமம்.
brilliant reactions and what a catch.
நான் சைலண்டா இருக்கேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு சைலண்டா.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little.
ஓகே, டை ஒன் டாப்ல இனி மூட்டை முடிச்ச கட்டே.
Bold. What a way to start the over.
ப்ரோ நான் ஜண்டாலாம் போடல.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with
ஜண்டா போடுற
such batting
டிஜி தான்.
skills. This one goes down as a fail.
நான் பேசவா இல்ல பேசினா அப்புறம் வேணான்றீங்க.
To the extra cover fielder.
சரி நான் பேசுறேன். ஓகே நண்பர்களே, 7.2 overs, 69 for 4. தோனி இருக்காப்ல.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through.
ஓகே, தோனி பவுண்டரி அடிச்சிட்டாப்ல.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Big edge.
பந்து அவரை பிடித்தாரா இல்லை அவரை பந்து
Time to keep the
பிடித்தாரா?
pressure on now. Great ball, that last one. Find the
வாங்க
edge.
தமிழ் கேமிங்
Same
24
spot.
உங்களதான் தேடிட்டு இருந்தேன். சண்டா போட வருவீங்க.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
திவாகர் ஜெயிச்சா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
He's quick onto that in the infield. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. Good over.
They've got busy working all around,
the tie
and
use
boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
இன்னொரு ஓவர் இருக்குல்ல ப்ரோ, அந்த பாருங்க. ஒரு ஓவர் பார்த்து முடிவு பண்றீங்க.
Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
ஓ ஷாட்.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
ரெண்டு ஜண்டா ஒன்னு
Delivery given and the power was immense. That's
இன்னொரு
a
ஜண்டா
boundary.
மிஸ்ஸிங்க. பெரிய ஜண்டா ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ்.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on.
அப்படிதான் சொல்லுவான் டிஜி. ஆனா முதல்ல ஜண்டா போட்டு.
Position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop
The
the
cool
ball
ones play.
batting like that.
Take
Gets onto the
Junda.
front early, waits
Junda
a
and
moment
them.
and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh my. That's
the-
flying off the middle.
ஒரு
Birds
ஓவர்
on the
ரன்
side of
போச்சு.
bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
காரைக்குடி ஜெயதேவ், what is this?
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away.
இன்னொரு
easy
9
runs.
ரன் கிடைக்குமா?
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and
9
keep the batter under pressure. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight
அப்படியா
bit
டிஜி?
forward
ஆனா நீ
with a fast shot.
லாஸ்ட் லைவ்ல எனக்கு நீ சண்டா
It's a
போட்டி
good one for the bowling side.
பிரின்ஸோட
Not letting the
மேட்ச்ல
batters
அதே
build
மாரி
any
நான் ஜெயிச்சேன்.
momentum.
ஐயோ அகல போத்து அகல வந்துட்டாங்க இல்லையா அம்பையர் வாட் இஸ் திஸ் இட்ஸ் வெரி ராங் ப்ரோ. ஓகே இது ஃபீல்டோட தப்பு வேடிக்கை பார்த்து நடக்கிறப்பல ஆமா 3-0 தான் 3 அடி வாங்கிட்டேன். நான் எப்பயுமே எம்ஜிஆர் மாதிரி 3 அடி வாங்கிட்டு திருப்பி கொடு கவலைப்படுறேன்.
Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, gone straight back off square leg though.
Yo, Dhoni, adiyo. Na picha standard ya. PG standard. Dhoni mounts ஒரு ஹெலிகாப்டர் அடிங்க. கேட்டது ஹெலிகாப்டர் ஆனா அவர் கொடுத்தது ஒரு ரன். இட்ஸ் கால்ட் டோனி.
And the
Okay,
innings comes to an end.
India
will need 100 runs. This is a very defendable total. The Openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
ஜெயிக்கும் என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு பார்ப்போம் நண்பர்களே.
Massive edge, misses it.
இல்ல என்ன பிரச்சனைனா டேவிட் மாரன் சீட் பண்ணீங்க அவுட் தெரியலையே. டோனிக்கு வயசாயிருக்கு ஆக்சுவலி
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Ahmed with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Wicket sitting na total impact of our
got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bardoni looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Nice shot, straight to gully.
David Martin சீக்கிரம் அவுட் ஆயிரு இல்லாட்டி பிரச்சனை. ஆல்மோஸ்ட் ஒரே ஜெய்வான் பேடஸ்வினா ஓகே ப்ரோ. அண்ணன் வராரு, விக்கெட் எடுக்கிறாரு. சகல் 4th.
7 runs added in that over. India 7 for none. Coming on to bowl.
ஐயா செகண்ட் இயர் சகல் தான் சொல்லி இருந்தீங்க. ஆமா 6th gully.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
7th Bolt, 8th Preside, 9th Bolt. அதானே. ஓ 7th Preside.
Boundary last ball.
Hey,
What's
bowled
to
guru
come
over
this
da.
delivery, I wonder.
Okay. 10th ball. Okay. இப்போ யாருக்கு ஒரு ஓவரை கம்மி பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க?
Misses everything.
சரியான பால். நெக்ஸ்ட் அண்ணன் வேற விக்கெட் வேணும். மலனோட விக்கெட் வேணும்.
Edged.
நிறைய காமெடி பண்ண
Finds the fielder with that shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
He didn't time that at
Still
all,
spin.
but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Win. That's win.
11 runs added there. India were 18 for none. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Your spinner is coming on to ball.
Spinner.
Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. You just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus.
Spin now
Line
வராது.
and length.
விக்கெட் எடுக்க போறாரு.
That's a confident appeal.
நான் தான் சொன்னேன்ல. ஸ்பின் now வராது. விக்கெட் எடுக்க போறாரு. ஓகே, நான் பாட்டு
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing.
என்கிட்ட இருந்து போன பிளேயர்
Follow
ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ்
that
படி
one, the
தான்
new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
ஐயா அந்த வகை ஐயா கோச்சு கடிங்க வலிக்கிறப்பெல்லாம் என்னோட வெளியில கிட்ட சொல்ல போறாடா பார்த்துட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் சகல்
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 10 off it. India, 28 for 1. Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit. And it was
பவுண்டரியோட
really good
வெல்கம்
treatment.
பண்றாரு
Can he come back
விக்கெட்
with a
வேணும்
dot ball?
ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ்
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Dhoni, I
நண்பர்களே
don't think
தனி
too
ஜெயிக்க
happy
விக்கெட்
with their
வேண்டும்
bowler at the moment. Chance.
கலீலு
You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
ஐயோ
They've
சரியான
gone up
ball.
here.
அண்ணனும் அண்ணனா வந்தாரு
Tight
விக்கெட்
on the
எடுக்க
airfield
போறேன்.
coming around, but it looks like we'll carry it.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Ashwin from the south end.
அண்ணனுக்கு கலீல் தம்பி காலேஜ்.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. Patadar advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain.
பட்டிட்டார் அடிக்கிறப்பலாம்
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
still Khalil
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
on the score, on the score.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away, but finds the field. The bowler looks really confident. Nicked it. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India 52 for 2.
So at the midpoint of the power play, they're going at an excellent rate, just ahead of the required rate so far.
Bolt, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Wow, that's missed a lot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. No. Terrible shot. 8 runs out of there. India 60 for 2. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Actually, that catch fielder ulla poi.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Ahead of the required rate now. They've done well.
Vaya bolt
Power
podiya.
play coming up.
Bolt, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the gum.
ஆமாயா கட்டிட்டாரு வேற லெவல் மேட்சே திருப்புறோம்.
Just need to keep it simple. Line length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
பேசாம தோனி அடுத்த மேட்ச் தூக்கி.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right,
Voltee
might
would
get that wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler.
Standard pitch mostly chasing எத்திங்கன்னா அப்பலாம் உங்களுக்கு
Batters have left a
work
clutch
out.
of 4s and 6s in the scorecard.
First comparing ஒரு செகண்ட் இன்னும் ஐயாயிரம் பாருங்க.
This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great one.
Divagar team back to the form, friends. Next பசுபதிக்கும் பத்துக்கும் next round. டிஜிக்கும் விக்கிக்கும் next. ஆஹா நெக்ஸ்ட் ரவுண்டு வேற லெவலு. ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸுக்கும் வசந்த் ப்ரோக்கும் பாருங்க 14 பாயிண்டோட தலைவர் வந்துட்டாரு. என்எஸ்கே 8 பாயிண்ட் ஆகுது. ஓகே நண்பர்களே,
Good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed. Six runs out of there. Vanuatu are 6 for none. Chaha, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Square cut, finds point, no run. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, They just might get that wicket. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Thick edge, no, that's racing away. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Vanuatu 15 for 2.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Jacks shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's the over. Vanuatu are 23 for 2. Bishnoi to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these 2 free-flowing batters. Misses. How did that not hit? Finds the fielder with that shot. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
யோ விக்கி பாரியா, கிருஷ்ணா எவ்வளவு நல்லா போடுறான்.
Cuts that off well in the infield. 3 runs added in that over. Vanuatu are 26 for 2. Jacks from the grandstand end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drilled that one away. Ahmad has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Marsh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. No. Terrible shot. Three added in that over. Vanuatu, 34 for 2. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Thick edge. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Bumrah from the pavilion end.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Brilliant diving stop.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the over. Vanuatu, a 53 for 4. Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot through the gap. Huge edge. 6 runs added in the over. Vanuatu, a 59 for 6. Bishnoi coming back into the attack. He's done well so far. Tiagi has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Needs to be on target. Gone. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone. Great catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Massive outside edge. And that's the end of I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 7 for none.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Drilled that one away. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Curran from the grandstand end. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Conway has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 28 for none.
Going with spin now.
It's coming into the attack.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap. Got that away nicely. Big edge.
Into the fourth over. The score is now 32 for none.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great commitment. Drilled that one away. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Conway, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Off the middle of the bat.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Knight from the pavilion end. Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Change of bowling. The finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Conway muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.